I might have to resend my streamer application, my streamer university application. I might have to go ahead, dead that, send it back. Um, it's not looking too good. It's not looking too good. We about to see why.
Streamer University just got announced again for 2026, and there's so much to talk about. Was this a mistake? Was this something good? And is Kai Cenat actually a clothing designer? No, I'm just trolling. What I wanted to talk about today was the effects that Streamer University had on the social media space, the effects that it had on the creative industry, because ever since Streamer University went viral and went popular, everyone and their mom wants a spot in it. They've seen people exit Streamer University with 100,000 followers on Twitch and a bunch of money. And now everybody wants a piece of the pie. Should everybody be trying to apply to Streamer University? I don't think so. And I'm going to explain to you exactly why. In my personal belief, I feel that Streamer University has, in a sense, oversaturated the space. And if you think I'm lying, why are there rappers trying to apply to Streamer University? But if you
Yeah, not facts. I feel like it would be crazy to say that well, actually nah, it did fully oversaturate the space. I feel like it is definitely a lot more streamers now. Um and rappers trying to get to that bag. Cause I remember it was like a whole debate about like who make more money. Um Obviously between like the rappers and NFL players, but then somehow streamers got like pulled into the mix. And it was a thing of like, yo, how much money streamers really make? And then I saw a clip the other day, and it was like athletes having to realize like, yeah, we make millions, but these streamers make, they're like multi-millionaires, stuff like that. So um it is crazy, and it's like an unreal expectation to reach that level, but at the same time it is a realistic expectation because content is money. Streaming University is just a platform, but rappers apply, like I seen Lamar Jackson applying to Streamer University, and that really might have just been for content, but it's still like, yo, it's like they overly trying to flood the market. But in the same breath, I mean, to be honest, if folks like them weren't applying to Streamer University, who are you really going to Streamer University to see? Like, yes, you're going for the opportunity, but then if you're trying to get views, you kind of need people that everybody gonna like recognize off their face and stuff like that. But I don't know. It definitely, I agree with it being oversaturated though, for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure.
want to hear more of that, you might as well come tap in, twin. Comment for the algorithm. Before I break down just how oversaturated streaming has become since Streamer University and how people are now viewing it as a get famous quick scheme, I think I should tell you guys the recent updates made by Kai Cenat himself. Starting with the fact that Kai Cenat will be hosting in-person auditions for Streamer University tomorrow in New York, on the 14th in LA, and on the 16th in ATL. He's also going to be recording these for YouTube instead of a stream. And my immediate first thoughts to this was that this reminds me of Could Have Been Love or Could Have Been Records, because you know Drewski will do his in-person auditions as a YouTube video before he makes his full-blown comedy series. And I think it's fair to say that Kai Cenat probably took some inspiration from Drewski, and I mean, they're both friends, they've been on stream together, you can't really be too surprised. And with Kai Cenat expanding his Streamer University to in-person auditions, I think we should expect more Kai Cenat branded events.
But I also think he's probably not gonna stream it because it's not his official like coming back to streaming though. Because I feel like he had tweeted like everything's gonna make sense in like due time, why he took a break and stuff like that. And I feel like it did kind of work because he took the break, which for one was probably for his mental, but then eventually he saw how he could milk it because now there was a build up to, oh, Kai showing up in the videos for AMP again. Oh, he's showing up in the thumbnails again. Is he coming back to make content? Then boom, Streaming University dropped, and it was like, oh my gosh, Kai coming back for Streaming University. Wooty wooty woo. So I feel like either he plays like a hidden role in all of it, and he's just running and he's the dean of the school again, or I feel like day one of Streaming Universities when he goes back into streaming. And I feel like this was all just like promo for it, obviously. So I don't think it would have been worth it to stream the in-person auditions because it's like it's not the main event yet. So
and even
like I kind of understand what he was trying to do
shows.
Though. But I'm saying that in the terms of like pulling inspiration from Drewski, not crazy, because there could have been Jones do be blowing up.
He wasn't gone for so long for no reason. He was definitely tapping in with Drewski, etc. The first person I'm going to be discussing in this video has to be Doodoo Garbage. I've dropped 2 videos on him in recent times, and
We still
just
calling
based
him
off
Doodoo
of these
Garbage in
clips, you could tell
2026?
this nigga is itching for some more notoriety and virality that Streamer University will inevitably gift him.
I would love to be in Stream University. I'm going to apply on every single email I own right here on stream. Now, I don't know what the dynamic is of professors, students, and everything in between, but nigga, I just want to be there. I'll be a janitor. I don't give a fuck. All right? Yeah, it ain't no. And I see a lot of streamers, y'all having these damn egos and shit, trying to act like y'all don't give a fuck about getting in. Yeah, all right. Alright. Wait until the niggas spark up. Okay. Try to get on stream when that shit happened then. Spark your stream up when that shit happened and see how your views go. These niggas got hella egos.
Okay, so there's a couple things about this clip I have to mention. I don't necessarily agree with the whole ego thing, but I will say DDG was absolutely correct about this being like a hub of streamers. Streamer University will give you a boost in motion, and DDG knows this. That's why this nigga thirsting so hard. That's why he getting
Well,
the box.
to be fair, nah, some streamers have had egos because it's like, oh, I'm such and such, I should be coming back regardless. Oh, I'm such and such, like, I should be a professor. I was already a student last year. I don't want to come back as a student. I want to be, yeah, man. Oh, what's up, Rockstar? So yeah, I feel like he do have a point. People gonna come in and it's gonna be like, yo, I'm part of the program. I'm supposed to be here. So it's not too crazy to say because I've seen the clips though. So it's like, and then folks trying to jump Kai for denying them stuff like that. It's like it's really just all content.
But as for the niggas who have egos, I wouldn't say it's egos. I would say those are more reserved people. Yeah, I'm kind of speaking out of my ass, but as you'll see later in this video, you can tell that people are viewing this as just
waiting for
a
GTA
motion
6.
quick scheme. Not
He's
everybody
sparking up
that's
stream
trying
as
to
soon
get
as it
into
drop.
Streamer University is someone that truly loves content creation. They just see it as something that will help them go up. And yes, DDG may
I'm really
believe
trying
in
to see
his
how
egos,
online
maybe
gonna be
it's
though.
a better thing that some people are thirsting to get in. Maybe it's
If
a
it's gonna be
better
like
thing that
Fiverr,
people
it's
are
gonna be
trying
like
to
his
invest in
own like new
themselves before
system.
they
I feel like
invest
the
in
server's
Kais
gonna
and
be
Abs.
jumping.
When you have these niggas that don't really got the heart in it, that's how you get this fake ass streaming community we have today. That's how you get more niggas like DDG.
First thing I would like to say before we get started today, yo, for the love of God, stop DMing me. Y'all streamer you applications, nigga. I'm applying the way you're applying, gang. I want to be a professor, bro. Look, this is how serious the nigga's taking it. I dead ass text Kai, say, yo, in case you need some small streamers, some shit like that, I be knowing some niggas that's, you know, they tough. He's like, nah, nigga, trust me, I'm in tune. So I think in his break, he's been watching a lot, and he's gonna see the submissions, and he's gonna pick whoever he feels like is gonna be the biggest. He didn't even want my input, so please don't ask me, dude. He's not gonna listen to me, gang.
But even with that, I feel like, yeah, it makes sense. You don't want folks' input, but to say he's been watching everybody kind of sick, because there's no way. Like when you realistically think about the ratios, it's no way he's gonna find every streamer that hasn't been doing numbers. Like they've been consistent, but maybe they're not pulling the viewers. So it's like this gonna be a good platform for him. I feel like it's gonna be like middle of the pack and up. Like Beans for sure should be in Streamer University because he's been blowing up. Everybody talking about this his rookie year, and he's doing like great numbers for his rookie year. I also feel like who else has blown up recently? I don't know if it's been recently, but I don't know if y'all know Elliot Cadeau. He played for Michigan, but his brother streamed too apparently, and I've been seeing a lot of clips of him. So I feel like him and his group should get into. But yeah, it's just no way. Kai in this break, Kai's been watching everybody that's been, been trying to come on the come up, and then. Yeah, I feel like ratio wise, it's still gonna be a thing of you're gonna see a lot more people that you know already and that are household like streamers and like content creators, and then you're gonna have like your throwaways, but that was crazy. Not your throwaways. You're gonna have your lower view streamers, but it's gonna kind of be a bad situation for them because it's gonna force them to have the network. And there was a lot of people at the last Stream University where They were in the rooms with a DDG, an agent, a Kai. Like they were in these rooms, but they weren't like vocal. And I have a lot of ideas for what you could do for Streamer University, but I'm banking on there being a third one. I'm ready to apply to the third one. And if the system plays out the same way it did this time, I have a goal in mind. I have a goal in mind. I have plans that I can't reveal right now, or whatever Dr. Umar said.
You know what that would be, right? Corruption. You know, there's a word for that. It's corruption.
Streamer University has gotten so big, people are hitting up this nigga's friends. So DDG wasn't exaggerating when he was talking about the whole hub of streamers. Everybody wants to get in, but you have to understand, gang, you can't hit up this dude. He's not even the person that is spearheading Streamer University. But I just feel like if you can't even follow simple instructions, maybe you shouldn't get into Streamer University. Why are you hitting this nigga up? There's a whole application link that you can go to. Agent saying that Kai is tapped into smaller streamers kind of makes me wonder, is he truly tapped in? Because one of my critiques back then during the first Streamer University was that Kai Cenat was picking a lot of big streamers, and he was picking a lot of people that were in his orbit. And I just think that if he is gonna pick bigger streamers, they should be strictly to teachers or club members. The student body should be reserved for smaller streamers who are trying to get up, and it should also be reserved for people who truly like content creation. I just think it would reflect positively on Kai if he took a bunch of people from all walks of social media, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, wherever, who were just consistent. Not niggas who are just streaming for the fuck of it, not niggas who do this one time every other week, but people who are consistent on their respective platform. And I think Kai really needs to just stray away from his friends in his orbit because, gang, I don't want to see no more Deshae Frost. I'm just saying. I'm gonna show you guys a clip that I really feel like encapsulates how the majority of people who are currently applying to Streamer University feel.
Next Streaming University, you gotta reply.
I have to, really?
You gotta apply.
But I don't stream.
It's okay, it don't matter. You
Oh,
go there,
really?
teach like gym and shit. You can be a teacher, student. It just lit, turn. Bro, you know how much I make of 3 days?
How much?
I make 100 bands.
No!
On God. On streaming you, I make 100 bands 3 days. Fast.
That's pretty lit.
100 bands off of 3 days of streaming.
University. Right around, chat.
Damn, that's lit. Apply.
Well, to be fair though, he also had a platform, so he's gonna rake in the viewers regardless. So I don't know if that's fully for Stream University. I think that was his name, like his name and like his image. Like he was always gonna get that pay.
Like that shit is solid. No matter what corner you go, there's some shit going on.
So Ray is telling this shorty, I really don't know who this is, but he's telling her, it doesn't matter what you do, just apply because you're gonna get a big ass bag. And let me just tell y'all, even if this is hypothetically true, just because you go to Streamer University won't mean that you are set for life. So even if you do make your 100K, that doesn't mean you know how to use that money. And that doesn't mean you won't go broke tomorrow. So don't ever forget that shit. But I think this clip perfectly encapsulates what everybody is feeling. Or maybe not everybody, but a lot of people are feeling when they're applying to Streamer University. It went omega viral, it was super profitable and successful for Kai, and it was super successful for a select amount of streamers. And because of that, everybody is seeing it from the outside and they're thinking, damn, let me hop in. But I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the grass is not always greener on the other side. And before I even explain this, I'll let Yana take it away.
Oh, I will say, okay, actually, if you are getting into Streamer U, I'll give you some advice. I'm gonna give y'all some advice that I did.
Yo, yes, I love this.
Yeah,
Please
so
share.
when I went, I remember I was so nervous to go, but there were a lot of people that would just sit on their phone in the corner like this and expect to like get famous. You know what I'm saying?
Clock,
so,
clock.
so I was like, you gotta really showcase your personality.
Get out
because-
there.
Can I tell you a secret? Going viral is one thing, but holding longevity and a good fan base is so
Oh my
different.
God, Yana, you're so smart.
Yeah, no, because
You're
if
like so eloquent.
Yes,
and
I
cool.
yes.
All she said is you have to actually utilize your network and maintain your fan base. And she turned into DJ Khaled. You so smart. You so eloquent. You the one. Go buy your mama a house. Go buy yourself a house. Go buy your family a car. If y'all get that
So
reference, y'all
Anybody,
know.
anybody can go viral off a
Yes,
clip, but
yes.
holding a fan base and
Wow.
longevity
Yes.
is a different story.
Amen.
So that's what I'm saying. Anyone can go viral. That's nothing special.
Yo, everybody need a friend like that, I guess. Like she said, I don't even say the most basic, but she said what you hear every day when it comes to meeting new people. And we got a amen. Oh my goodness. This is ball. This is wow. This is great. This is amazing. I love though. Love that friendship
It's
dynamic.
absolutely right for anyone that is gonna make it in. If you do, good luck. But you need to express yourself. You need to be.
Oh, Francis
totally
playing
you.
center
You
ball?
need to exist as you are. That's what I like to say. Don't act like yourself, but exist
We
as
might
you
have
are
to crack that
naturally.
on the
And you need to show that
TV.
off completely. And not only that, but like I was saying, the grass is not always greener on the other side. Just because you went viral, just because you made a couple of dollars, doesn't mean you can hold on to that. Longevity is key, and that's the things that people are not talking about when it comes to Streamer University. You got niggas hitting up agent trying to get in. Whole time they're gonna be the same niggas checking the weather apps in the corner. You got niggas who are wallflowers at their core applying to Streamer University just to be a wallflower on Kai Cenat's stream. But if I said y'all was tripping, I'd be wrong though. D, you not saying nothing, nigga, be quiet. I also feel like a lot of people don't understand that going viral is kind of jarring at first, especially when you go viral for your face. And yes, I'm a faceless channel right now. Well, I'm not really faceless. You can still find out what I look like. But going viral with your face can be a very overwhelming experience, and I don't think a lot of people are built for that. So maybe it's not just that people are wallflowers, maybe the gravity of the situation only truly hits them when they walk on Lil Cenat's campus. Who knows?
Oh, they having another Streamer University this year? They is? I ain't gonna go to that one. I'll probably go to another one next year.
Yeah, you should.
I'm still an upcoming streamer. Man, I'm not going to Streamer U, man. Stop trying to be nice, tell y'all where's next year. I'm not doing that shit, man. I fuck with photo. You see, I got that's a little AMP sticker on my door. I put photo shit. I'm trying to see the video. I'm trying to get like Big Bro and I'm trying to get like Big Bro and them over there.
Okay, so no offense, but is the rapping industry just fried? Is everybody just like going broke? Why is Polo G trying to get into Streamer University? And why is he calling these younger men Big Brother? You're trying to get
Wait, he just said he not doing it though. He just said he not trying to get into Streamer University.
like Big Brother in them? You trying to get like Big Bro Gang? You're Polo G. Now, I don't really listen to your music, but I know someone that does, and they like your music, but you are going out bad, gang. Okay, let me not make fun of them, but this is kind of what I mean, bro. I have this clip titled as Rapper University because why are rappers thinking of Streamer University? You should be making songs. You should be dropping albums, but you're trying to be a streamer because y'all know.
But to be honest, from a rapper perspective too, Streamer University is just another bag to chase. So it's like that hustler mentality is always multiple ways to get income. So it's like he not really in the wrong by like, you feel me? He not really in the wrong by applying. But even then, he said he not going this year. He said he going next year. So it's like, yeah, man. But even then, after that, he said he not actually doing it. So it's really
The
one of
bag is
those
there.
things.
Let's call a spade a spade.
You just trying to make
Rappers
money.
are now seeing that streamers are making more bread than them. Rappers are seeing that streamers have more respect. Rappers are seeing that streamers are more known in the mainstream pop culture that we have today. Streaming is more culturally significant than rapping. Making content is more culturally significant than rapping at the.
But that's also because like the content goes from long form to shorts and like TikToks. So you see the face like every day, so it's easy to like, oh, bet I know that face, I know that name, I know this what I'm gonna expect from the content. With a rapper, you can't chop up a song and turn it into or you can, but you just be chopping up the music video. You're not actually like doing anything really engaging to the viewers. Like these people do engaging stuff like every day. So it's like I'm obviously gonna feel some level of attachment to them. Like that's how some people think, and then some people just think like, oh, it's good entertainment, so I'm just gonna always tune in.
Moment, and that's just a fact. When you think of celebrities these days, most people are gonna name content creators and underground rappers. But in my opinion, underground rappers kind of have like content creator aura. They're spiritually content creators, and if y'all want a video of me explaining why I feel like they're spiritually content creators, please let me know.
Is that Dabo? Why is he considered an under? Dabo make music, y'all?
Because it all connects
Let
with
me
the
know
fact
some.
that they're similar to us. They're teenagers and people who grew up
Is
on the
Dabo
internet
Owe?
like my generation. But that's neither here nor there. But Streamer University as a streaming event
Dabo
just
be with
fundamentally
Cardi and them?
changed everything, bro. A couple years ago, Polo G would not be on camera talking about he's an upcoming streamer. I hope he goes far. I really do support his journey. I just think it's a little jarring, that's all. And it's especially jarring when I see Caribou fine ass talking about Streamer University.
This is my Streamer application. Hey, what's up? My name's Caribou, and I want to be on Streamer University. I want to be a substitute teacher. And what I want to teach is anger management class because I got my shit together.
Now look, Caribou, she a good rapper, and she really is coworker fine. So honestly, Kai Cenat, throw her a little lob, get her in Streamer University. I want to see her as a teacher. If y'all know Caribou's lore, she was getting cooked by Lil Yachty. He had her trapped in like a 1080 contract. She was going so broke. She was talking about making an OF or locking in on streaming. So
Caribou started asking people to support her on Twitch since it's her only source of income right now because she signed to a 720 deal with Concrete. It's either Twitch or OF, and I don't want to do OF. There's no way it got that bad. But yeah, put her in Streamer U, yo. Put her in Streamer U. Then she can go from substitute teacher this year to a full-time teacher next year. You feel me? And then that's when, you know, that's when my application gonna go in the system. And like, you know, we gonna be solid because like, you feel me? Like we just gonna be good. We just gonna be good. We just gonna be good. So for sure.
Out of every rapper I know, she's been around other streamers. She's been around Doodoo Garbage, yada yada. She's been in that space. So I guess more so than Polo G, I could see her being there. Still a little jarring, but Caribou is fine as heck. Y'all know pretty privilege exists. I'm gonna give her the pass.
Bad bitches get a pass.
Now the final person I want to talk about is someone I don't think anyone really foresaw.
If I do get in and I do see my ops, I would love to have a conversation with them. And I would love to get to know them more.
Who is this?
And I would love for them to get to know me more. Because at the end of the day, I think people just do a lot of this. But when you're in person, it's a lot of... You feel me? So I would love to, because it's another opportunity to really, really get to talk to them. And get
Who does
to
she
know
got
them.
beef with?
Because I think they don't really hate me. I'll be honest, I don't actually think they really hate me. They just want to go with a popular narrative so they look better. In my opinion. In my opinion. Because you'll be surprised when the camera turns off how people act. You are really surprised. Those who do the most of this, I don't really give a fuck about Twin. Come on, you know this shit. Like, it's just really PR. You feel me?
I think I understand why Nina Lynn be acting like she didn't essay someone on camera, and I'm gonna need you guys to stick with me. What she's saying is probably extremely true, and Aiden Ross said something similar. Off camera, we're all friends, guys. That's something that Aiden said. Not an exact quote, but around what he said. And I think because of that, Nina's vision is distorted. If these people are friends off camera, why would Nina feel like she did anything wrong? What she would feel like is that she got snaked, but the reality is that she still essayed someone on camera, so regardless, she's wrong, and she's very stupid. And I don't think she's gonna make it into Streamer University, so that's a pipe.
Probably not, because that's a big brand risk, especially if he end up streaming. Especially if he ends up back on Twitch to stream it, that's a brand risk. Like, yeah, that even though she did it, got banned, but then was back the same week. But I'm not gonna say too much because I'm on the Twitch platform, so Twitch. Business, I understand. But actually, nah, still, we gonna talk about it because she got banned for a week, still came back, and it's like, yo, did we not all just see the same clip? But amen, say man. If she found a way in the Stream University, I know the door wide open for me. So, feel me?
He has hella shit to lose. He is.
We gonna let it play out how it play out.
So I doubt he's gonna take a chance on Nina Lynn, the SA legend. But with that being said, my biggest gripes with Streamer University is the fact that people see it as a get motion quick machine or a get rich quick scheme. People are viewing it as a way to get instant success, and
which it can be. You just have to be strategic on how you manage that motion and more so utilize who you're really around all day, every day at Streamer University.
I think that's kind of stupid. I think that some people don't realize that the grass isn't always greener on the other side, and even if they do make it into Streamer U, there's still going to be work that needs to be put in. Because like Yana said, you have to get outside of your comfort zone. You have to go and interact with people. Yes, this is a hub of collabs and opportunity, but you have to go and get it. Yes, I understand that streaming is the next big thing, but that doesn't mean that everyone can put their hand in the pot and succeed. Not every nigga built for it, and that's just how.
But the only way you can kind of not benefit from this is if a lot of the bigger streamers only stick with the bigger streamers, and when you ask to like get put on game, they're not really sharing everything. And obviously it's gonna be some people where it's like, I can't give you all the tools to get rich because I want to stay rich, but I can give you like the foundation. But there should also be some level of like, yo, actually in my eyes there should be some level of like, oh yeah, we chopping it up off the back end, off camera, we cool. Let's see how many videos we could run up, like in the future, stuff like that, or even while we're here. And while some people might say like, oh, you can't just go and expect the handout, it's like technically Stream University was that handout, and now you're just reaping the benefits of it. But that's just my opinion. I feel like if everybody's there should be under the same mindset of like we gonna help each other grow. But it's only gonna be available to those that are willing to make themselves available to grow.
It is. But if you want it, you gonna get it. And if you got the hunger, it's already yours. But I think that's really all I had to say. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. I love you all. Y'all niggas be blessed. I'm gonna get up out of here. Bye-bye.
But yeah, man, I feel like Streamer University gonna be above for those